Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Shaman King Flowers episode number 5 reaction. Okay, the previous episode we got to see a new transfer student coming to the school, which is Alumi. And she came in and she literally like said everything about like revealed quite a few things um, which Hannah wasn't like comfortable in revealing. And she's like, oh, like, there you are, and a few other things. And then she also kind of mentioned that he's her fiance and all that. Everyone's like looking at Hannah now, and like the whole attention is on Hannah and Johanne. That happened. We also got to see that one person who's looking at them through a telescope, and seems like he's connected to that one person that used something like that. I forgot, in the very first episode they showed that. um, so yeah, that's what's going on over there. And you can see Luca has gone to the to Ryu's school, and she convinced Ryu to help her out. And now Ryu and Luca is here to fight Hana. Hana like tried to call in Amidamaru. They were in the mall, and Amidamaru was like petrified or something. So now Hana will have to fight him without Amidamaru. But I think he can handle it, because I think I remember them mentioning that Tamao taught him normal hand-to-hand combat as well, something like that. Maybe I'm just mistaken, but let's see. This episode, what happens? So yeah, this is episode number 5. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Hmm. New world. Yeah, I think she will be happy for a different reason. Oh, I just realized she stopped the elevator. Sorry, the escalator. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, technically she's not doing anything. So, yep. Yeah. I do wonder how she was able to do that. Like, what about Oboro? Right. Wait, I just realized, is that a corn? What the? Oh my god, ah! Well, he was caught off guard. Like, you didn't expect Amindamaru to be just petrified. Here we go. Oh no, the reach is too small. Yeah. No, he's not. Yeah, you just. Yeah. He got caught. This is so unfortunate. Every single time Hana gets caught off guard by something or someone, like, for example, here, even before, when he fought. What? Wait, what? Oh, that's his hair clip. Right. Oh my god. Hey, yo. Yeah, like this. Bro, this girl is just crazy. Well, eh, yeah. Bro. Okay, not the time. He's dying. Someone. Oh my god. Hey, what? Uh, wait. What the? What was his name? What is happening? What the? Oh, it's her. Right. She's using her. But just ran. Okay. He can see it. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, he has greater spiritual affinity. Yeah, he can see it. Oh, really? Because of that? Probably. Weird. Hmm. Manifest him in this world. Oh, is that why he like suddenly awakened to? Right. Okay, you guys caught him so off guard. Now, how can you say that? Like, you didn't even see what he can do. You just caught him off guard and just whacked him. This is just so unfair. Even before, like, when. Yeah? How? What is happening? I don't think the family has. What is. Who is this person? Yeah, exactly. This is someone else. This is not Luca, as he said. What? No, 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 right. Ah, okay. Wow, this dude is. Yeah, he's like, I don't know. Like, yeah. But I've heard it's helpful. So there you go. I see that. Okay, okay. So it was. Uh, yo, I'm confused about the fact how did she buy them all? I don't think the spirit can help with that. Spirit doesn't have money. What? Wait. Oh, she also petrified the other one. Yeah, it's something's wrong. Oh, is something's happening to him. Where did I land? What is this? He's dreaming? What? Oh my god, what is this? Like they're in a war or something. Wait, is that Anna? That's Anna, isn't it? Oh, that's yeah, that's yo. Oh boy, yeah. So like war is. Oh my god, the Gatling gun. Is that Hana? Like that Anna has in her? That's Hana, isn't it? Yeah. Bruh, he just woke up. So that has happened. Interesting. Well, now you won't be catching him off guard. Let's go. Well, yeah. True power. Oh wait, can she? Can he? Oh, I was thinking, will he be able to use Anna's power? Like what Anna was able to do? Oh wow. Which makes sense because, oversoul from the dust. What? Oh my god, she can just do that. All right. Oh, I guess that makes sense because oh yeah, yeah, they oh yeah, okay. They used the fusion technique before. I remember that. Hmm. Okay. Right. Bullets. Hmm. Oh, okay, yeah, he's upgrading them. There you go. It's getting more used to it. Right. Okay, now you're screwed. I'm guessing he's going to make out, bring more out. Yeah. Right. Now he's going to bring out a bigger one. Oh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We know him. I remember him, or at least someone who looks like him from Shaman King. Is this the same person? Same Oni? Is that him? I think so. He has the mustache and everything. Well, he's Anna's kid, so you know. Yeah, it is him. Yep. Wow. Oh damn. Can he bring out more? I don't understand why they're so confused. Like they should know that he's Anna's kid. Like he should be able to, like I guess. Oh wow, they're just. Oh my god, what's he doing? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, here we go. Right, Ryu is like, God damn, I came here to just beat him up, and this is what I'm seeing now. Oh my god, what the hell? That doesn't look like an Oni. Yeah, it's just a dark Oni. Oh god, here we go. Now you're really rude. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work anymore. Like, yeah, bruh. Oh my god. Come on, you just look at him. You think you can do anything to that thing? Like what are you okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. No. Yeah. Oh, the sword is broke. Oh, well. I don't think that's gonna work. Will it? Oh, here we go. Well, right. So, well, now what? You're the reason why all of this is happening, Luca. Just great, good job. Like, so yeah, it is. Is it really the shrine that's controlling her? What's happening? Oh, he broke it. Oh, well. Yeah, so the shrine was controlling her. Now that the shrine is broken. Oh no. Oh. Oh boy. Ah, Alum is here. Oh, okay. All right. Hmm. Damn, it's still bleeding out, obviously. Tetsubun mode. Ah, that's why. Oh, Tetsubun. Okay, I see. Like throwing the beans to get the onis out. Uh, it isn't his. Oh, really? How? Oh, wait, so he died? What? Oh, so that flashback. Oh, so he died. Oh my god. So did How bring him back? He got isekai. Almost. Yeah, this is what happened. Oh my god. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Bruh. Right. Wow. That's why they showed that flashback. Like I don't know what I expected. They literally showed the bullet almost going to go and hit him, and I don't know. I just assumed that somehow Hana was saved by Anna and Yo. Like I didn't think much of it when they showed the that scene. Um. So yeah, it makes sense. Like so he died over there or something, and how gave him this? Okay, so wait a minute. So I'm pretty sure him summoning the Onis, like I just assumed that it was because he's Anna's child. That's why he can do that. But I guess it was because how gave him that power? Like no, wait. Maybe like I don't know. I don't. Okay, here's the thing. So I'm guessing that. up until the Great Oni, it is probably the power he inherited from Anna, isn't it? But then the big one, the one that looks like a skeleton, that is the one that Hao gave to him. Because I don't know, I like that that Oni the from Mount Osore. I'm okay. That is it. I'm pretty sure that is because of Anna, isn't it? Or I don't know. Again, like I said, I'm not really sure. They kind of explain in the end that the power was given to him, but they don't really explain whether that thing, that skeleton thing was given to him, or okay, you know what? Let me go to that part. Um, okay. It is something. Okay, else to see it in person. Right. So Johannes says, you said it isn't his power. It is something he gave to him. So okay, like I said, it's not. I'm not clear whether he's like she's talking about the whole power in itself, like from summoning all the Onis, or that particular Oni in the end. I'm guessing he's talking about that particular Oni in the end, because I don't know. I think like him being able to summon like Onis and all that, he probably could have done it because he's Anna's kid. But then the one in the end, that was what Hao gave to him. Yeah, Johannes says Kono Oni no Chikara, like this Oni's power. He says this. So yeah, so they're only mentioning the one in the end. That was given to him by Hao. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. That was this episode. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that he died once and he was brought back. That is crazy. And it makes sense why Hana and not Hana, sorry, Anna and Yo has kept him with Tamao to prevent something like this repeating again. You know, um, that's why, like she's kept in a safe place. Okay, right. So yeah, that was this episode. This episode, we get to see a few things. First of all, that shrine is trying to, or was controlling Luca. And okay, so I think I understand what's happening. You saw that scene where that guy, what's his name? I don't remember his name. Luca's dad, Luca and Johannes' dad. He that scene they show that he brought in that shrine with him, and they were like, "Oh, like what is this shrine?" And he was like, "I don't know what this shrine is. Someone gave it to me and said that it's going to be helpful in defeating the Asakuras. So there you go. You take it." And probably forced it on Luca. That's what happened, I'm guessing. Um, and this mysterious person who gave this shrine to him is probably that dude. I'm pretty sure now. That dude, the one who's looking through a telescope, him or someone related to him. And they did this because they literally made this, the Branch family, a pawn to further their own goals. So obviously, Luca and Johannes' dad is dumb as hell. I can pretty much see that. He is just completely focused on revenge, revenge, revenge so much that he literally doesn't think of anything else. He probably wakes up in the morning thinking about revenge and goes back to sleep thinking about revenge. That's what he is. So someone like that can easily be manipulated if you can be like, oh, like I know a very good way to take your revenge. Immediately they'll just lose all reason and they'll listen to you and do whatever you tell him to do. That's probably what happened. That guy or someone related to him, he probably told him that, oh, you want to take revenge on the Asakuras? I have a perfect thing for you. Here you go, this shrine. Just use this. It'll be fine. And as soon as he mentioned the Asakuras and as soon as he mentioned revenge, I'm pretty sure Luca's dad was like, didn't ask any type of questions. Where do you come from? What is this? Why are you giving this to me? All these questions that should pop up in your head immediately. He didn't even think about it because yeah, he brought up revenge, and he probably brought up that, oh, using this you can defeat the Asakuras. So he just took it without asking any questions, and did that. And obviously, it was easy for them to manipulate him, because yeah, that's just how you do it. You bring up revenge in front of him, he'll lose all common sense. So I'm guessing that's how it went. And this guy, or like whoever gave this to him, that was his plan of planting that shrine or whatever that was in their family, so that one of them, their kids, which is Luca here, would someday, if they meet Hana, that shrine will somehow get activated, and it'll start controlling Luca and try to kill Hana. Or that was the whole plan, I'm guessing, and that's what happened here. Before, I'm pretty sure they knew about this thing, this Oni, that Oni in the end, the dark Oni or whatever they called it. Um, I'm pretty sure they knew about it. That's why they were planning to, in this way, in this indirect way, take out Hana, so that before he's able to summon that Oni. That's why Luca was saying that, oh, I have to stop him uh, before he's able to bring out the big ones. Now it's still small. I can stop him. That is why she was saying that. Like, obviously, it wasn't Luca saying that. It was probably the shrine saying that, or something like that. Um. So yeah, and that is what happened. So this was, again, these are all I'm just guessing all of this. I might be completely off the mark. Um. That dude, or someone related to him, gave this shrine to Luca's dad, and told him that, oh, you can use this, and it'll help you get rid of the Asakuras. He didn't ask any questions. He took it, gave it to Luca. And the plan of that, guy, was that, yeah, I've planted this shrine in them. When someday they will meet Hana, the shrine will get triggered, and it'll be able to take out Hana before Hana's able to summon the big Oni, the dark Oni. And everything will be like, that's how we do it. That's how he was. I'm guessing they were trying to indirectly take out Hana, or something like that. I don't know, maybe. And yeah, this is what happened. Okay, like I said, these are all, I'm just guessing all of this. um Something else might have happened, but this seems like what could have happened, because yeah. Oh my god, the more I'm seeing this guy, Luca and Johannes' dad, the more I'm realizing how much of a dumb guy, like, not dumb in that sense, but he's just completely clouded. His whole life is probably about revenge. That is why he doesn't think of anything other than revenge. And that's what makes him dumb. You know? That is what dumbs down his intelligence, because whenever it comes to revenge, he loses his mind. He's like, oh, I can take revenge. I'll do anything. If someone tells him to jump off into the well, and say that, oh, if you jump into this well, you'll be able to take your revenge, he'll probably do that. Like, that's what he is. That's literally what he is. He's the extreme someone goes to when someone loses the mind because of their, because they want to take revenge. That's what happens to a person. And that is what makes him, he might be smart, he might be smart, he might be a really, intelligent, a very calm guy, but since this is what he is now, he's lost all reasonings. He didn't even question him, like, what the hell is this, why are you giving me this? As soon as he probably, as soon as everyone mentioned that, oh, you can use this and defeat the Asakuras, he didn't even ask any questions. He was like, ah, sure, I'll do it. Like, that's what it is. And it's just like such a bad situation. Like, imagine just making your kids go through this because of your own vendetta against someone. Like, good god, what a disgusting thing to do. Like, you're ruining your kid's life because of your own problems. Just come on, man. If you have that much, if you want to take that much revenge, go do it yourself, man. Like, don't bring your kids into it. Like, what a one of the worst things that you can do as a parent. Like, god damn it. Anyways, um right, that was that. Was there anything else to mention today in today's episode? Oh, another thing, like I said, Hana Hana again got caught off guard. Now, like I said, I don't know if he would have been, if he wasn't caught off guard, I don't know if he would have been able to dodge it, but I'm pretty sure at least he might have resisted in some way or the other if he wasn't caught. Again, he was caught off guard. Like, he brings in Amidamaru, or tries to call Amidamaru, and he realizes Amidamaru is petrified, and that, like, he it takes him a while for it to properly register in his head, and within that time he gets whacked in the head. Even in the previous episode, uh like when he gets pierced, he again got caught off guard over there as well. He didn't expect Johanna to be there, and just pierce him. So every single time this kid gets caught off guard and somehow dies, almost dies. Good god. And yeah, it's just such a shame because I genuinely was curious to see whether he would have been able to fight Ryu without any help from Amidamaru. I think I don't think he would have been able to, like, properly do it. Maybe he would have struggled, but he definitely wouldn't have gone down this easily. Like, he was completely caught off guard. He gets whacked in the head, and that is all. Like, he starts seeing doubles. He starts, like, like almost fainting in this situation, which obviously makes him move slow, and he just, like, it's just that if that, like, that thing, if he was able to dodge it, I don't know. I feel like he would have been able to put up a big, a little bit more of a fight. But it's unfortunate that, like, we weren't able to see his power without any direct interference of Amidamaru or someone else. Right. Either way, that was that. Now, a few other things. For example, that scene with Yo and Anna, and yeah, that is where we see what has happened to him. And like I said, the first time they showed that scene, I didn't understand what they were trying to show. I was like, oh, that was Hannah. Okay, and they were in, like, a battlefield. And then when the bullets come and are almost going to hit Hannah, like I said, I don't know what I even thought at that time. I just assumed that somehow they saved Hannah. I just assumed that because that's the logical thinking. Hannah's alive here. Like, if he died there, like, he wouldn't be alive. So I just assumed that, yeah, somehow they saved him or something like that. I assumed. The twist comes later on where we get to know that he actually died over there. I'm like, oh, okay, so he died. Like, yeah, because that's what I like. It's logical thinking. He's alive here, so I thought that somehow they saved him over there. But then they said they died, and I'm like, oh, okay, so interesting. And then they showed us what actually happened. It's how gave him that, probably to bring him back to life, something like that. It's I don't know what to say, but it's just, it helps have it helps having people in higher places. This is one of the biggest examples of that. It helped having someone, who you're acquainted with in a situation like that, because how was like, all right, okay, well, you're my brother's kid, so yeah, sure, I'll help you out. I'll make you come back to the world again. I'll revert your death. But he had to probably give that Oni to him for that. It always helps to have like acquaintances is higher up in higher places. Like, sometimes help you out like this. This is one of the biggest examples of that. when when your uncle is the literal god. I died. Oops. Yeah, my uncle is there. He can do something. Obviously, I doubt that it went in that way. I'm just joking, but yeah, it helped out. How it just helped out somehow. But I do wonder what that only significance is. Like, because yeah, it must be given to him for reverting death or something like that. So yeah, I do wonder, why he had to give that Oni to Hana. Like, what is the particular reason that he needed to give that to him so that he could be revived? Something like that. Um, And I'm guessing that Oni probably wakes up when Hana is almost at the state of death or almost going to die. For example, here you can see he was bleeding out, so I'm guessing the more he bled out, the more he was going closer to dying. Maybe that's why it was summoned at the end, because he was almost going to die as well. Like in near death state, maybe that state, maybe the Oni gets summoned, something like that. I don't know. Right. Anything else? Oh, yeah, Alumi helps us out. And Alumi knew what to do. I'm guessing she probably got to know what to do from Anna or Silva, maybe, in this type of a situation. Probably Anna, because, Anna definitely knows about this Oni within him. So, and Alumi said that he is acquainted with Anna. So maybe Anna told her that, oh, you know what? If something like this happens, you do this. And you can see that Alumi says this is the first time I've seen it, so she shouldn't have known what to do. The fact that she knew exactly what to do makes me think that Anna probably told her that, oh, in case something like this happens to my son, you do this. Either Anna or Silva, either of them probably told him what to do or what to do. Here we go. She says, I knew this would happen someday, but it's something else to see it in person. There you go. Yeah, and then they say that Hana died. This part is so funny because you know we see Hana just sitting sitting and looking at Hao, and Hao's just like this, just looking at him. And this scene I've seen it so many times. You know where? In so many isekais that I've seen. This is literally the scene that happens. And somehow someone gets killed, and they goes to this place where there's literally nothing. You're floating in midair, and then there's this god in front of you just waiting for you. And the god is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was a mistake. You weren't supposed to die today. Don't worry, I'll take you to another world. Here you go. This world filled with fantasy and swords, and you'll get this cheat ability to, I don't know, just like bring things out of from the air, something like that, like some broken ass ability they give him, and just the god is like, yeah, sorry about that, dude. You weren't supposed to die today. So here we go. Here's the gift. Go have fun in your new world. That is literally the scene. This is exactly what happens. Like I got reminded of that. And Hana is just sitting looking at Hao, and Hao's like, what the hell? What are you doing here? This wasn't supposed to happen. I'm curious whether they're going to show what happened after that in the next episode. That'll be kind of interesting. So yeah, let's wait. But yeah, that was this episode. Great episode, and that twist in the end was something I wasn't expecting. Right. So yeah, that was that. Now let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the beginning section, we get to see Luca with Ryu here. Obviously, Ryu goes and attacks. What's it? And here's the thing, before I realized and before they explained that Luca is being somehow controlled with the shrine, I thought that, okay, you know what? She somehow petrified Amidamaru. I'm sure she hasn't done the same for Oboro, because Oboro is, her brother's, spirit, her brother's guardian spirit. So, like, obviously, if this is Luca, so she wouldn't do anything that might harm her brother. So I was like, okay, I do wonder where Oboro is, because I'm sure she hasn't petrified Oboro as well. Because, we've seen how much Luca adores Yohane. So she wouldn't do that to her brother's, spirit. But then when I get to know that, oh, she's being controlled, and then I see that even Oboro has been petrified, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. If she's being controlled, then yeah, she would do something like that. She doesn't care what happens to. I'm sure, like, like if the shrine tried to directly harm Yohane, probably internally Luca would have struggled, or somehow like something would have happened. But he didn't really directly try to harm Yohane. He was just trying to kill Hana. So none of that stuff happened. But yeah, she was being controlled. You can see in the end. Um, okay, so yeah, and like I said, he gets caught so off guard here. Like, he tries to bring out Amidamaru, and he suddenly sees Amidamaru being petrified, and then bam, Ryu's like like the weapon comes and hits him straight in the head, and he was so baffled that he couldn't dodge it. And now here's the thing. Lucas says that yeah, Amidamaru has been as helping Hana out. That's why he could never win. Ryu could never win. Now, yeah, I do agree with that, but at the same time, I feel like the fact that, like, even if he didn't use Amidamaru, you know, I don't know. I get the feeling that maybe Hana could have fought him, because I don't know, like, yeah, you know what? I'm not really sure about that, because I don't know how much physically trained Hana is. If he's good, like, well physically trained, then he might have been, even without Amidamaru, he might have been able to put up a good fight against Ryu. But I'm not really sure about that. Uh, but this particular part, at least, I'm 100% sure that he got hit because he was caught off guard. Like, he was just baffled. He was like, what the hell? My Amidamaru's not coming out. And then, bam, the sword comes and hits his head. And that's it. He didn't even have any time to dodge, or he was just in complete shock at that moment, that he wasn't able to properly, his reflexes didn't kick in. And that's it. And that is how Ryu was able to get a hit. And yeah, and Hana is also baffled. And then he tries to attack him, but then he realizes that his reach is short, and not only that, he's feeling dizzy. And he's like, oh, I'm seeing a clone. And then he's like, oh, that's not a clone, that's just me. I'm just fainting. And that's what happens. He just falls. And it's over. He just falls and starts bleeding out. So there you go. Obviously, Ryu is like, what the hell is happening here? How was I able to hit him? Because I've never been able to do it. And Lucas like, oh, he just, he uses Amidamaru up until. Oh no, Lucas says all of that later on, not now. But now, Ryu is like, oh, like, what the hell? Like, I don't want to kill him. Like, I just wanted to, just wanted to defeat him. But Lucas like, oh, like, it's over. Just kill him. Like, you can do it. Ryu is like struggling, because he's like, what? Why? I don't want to do that. Um, Ryu's friends are like, come on, man. Like, just leave this girl. She's crazy. Good God. Um. Okay. Even Johanna's like, what the hell are you doing, sister? And like, all that stuff happens. Um. Yeah, and then when his friends tries to run away, Luca directly threatens them, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to kill your friends, so you better do it." Um, and they run, and the shrine comes up, and this is where Ryu sees the shrine. So here we go. So I'm guessing this is the first time Ryu sees like a spirit. So Luca's like, "Oh, you can see the spirit. Okay, that would mean you can see this too." Shows Amidamaru, and she explains that, oh, you know what, this is a samurai, a very strong, like, samurai, who has been fighting alongside Hana, and that is why you have been losing up until now. um and she's like, yeah, like, just just defeat him, just kill him. Even if you drew and quartered him, the police wouldn't lift a finger. Since I bought this mall, I'm like, what? How? You don't even have any money. Your family doesn't have anything. Like, Kamau literally went a few days ago and just destroyed the whole, like, like, the house in itself. And, like, how is that possible? How can you buy a mall? Now, here's the thing. What I think happened here is that, obviously, her family, or, like, she didn't buy the mall. It's that guy, isn't it? Like, that guy, or someone related to him, the one who's looking through the telescope, that dude, he probably bought them all, or something like that, you know. And yeah, and since I'm guessing he was the one responsible for this shrine to be handed over to these people, to Luca and everything, um, that is why he just made all the preparations in the background, and he was like, all right, you know what, this is the perfect time to strike. I'm going to buy them all, and I'm going to instruct the shrine to take over Luca, so that he can attack Yo and kill him. Not Yo, sorry, Hana, and kill him. That's probably what happened. There's a high possibility that is what happened. So yeah, it wasn't her or her family, it was that dude who brought them all. Again, These are all just guesses. I might be wrong. Maybe something else is going on. Either way, um, so yeah, this is what makes obviously Johannes like, what the hell? How is that possible? We don't even have any money. How can we buy them all? And then he realizes that it's probably the shrine that's controlling her. Now he says that this shrine is okay. Here we go. Okay. Amaterasu, my sister's oversoul God damn it, Amaterasu. The legs are found by the two lions, Shinden and Raiden. They're dog spirits who protected our family. But the shrine at the core has always been a mystery. Okay, so Shinden and Raiden are actually her familiars, or the guardian spirits that protected them. However, the shrine is a different case. So the shrine just fuses with Shinden and Raiden. The Shinden and Raiden has nothing to do with the shrine. The shrine is a completely different thing. The shrine at the core has been a mystery. Okay, so there you go. Now, obviously, here is where we get to know that shrine wasn't really theirs. Their father bought it, and when when they were little, he brought it to them, and Luca was like, "What is that, father?" And father was like, "Oh, someone gave it to me to destroy the Asakuras." And they were like, "They gave it to you? Like, what kind of spirit is it?" It's like, "I don't know. But it has the power to destroy the infamous legitimate branch." There you go. This is what it is. Anyone brings revenge up to him, he'll just do it. He won't ask any single question. It's just so easy to manipulate him. Just bring up bring out the topic of Asakura family and revenge. Bam, it's over. You've manipulated him already. It's over. That's all you need to do. This guy is just so like far off in the just the whole revenge thing has completely corroded his brain so much that yeah, he literally didn't even ask any questions. He just took it because yeah, apparently it can help them defeat the Asukura main family. So that's why he took it and gave it to his kids. Now here's the thing, like I said, I literally don't care if he goes off on this whole revenge thing, but the fact that he's involving his own children into this is what disgusts me the most, and it's what's annoying me the most. Like, yeah, like you do whatever the hell you want to with your own life. You can go off on your revenge, whatever you're trying to do, and destroy your own life for it. Yeah, you're more than happy to do that because it's your own life. If you want to destroy it, you're more than welcome to do so. But the fact that you're involving your kids who have nothing to do with this petty revenge thing, and you're destroying their lives for this, is what is the worst part of this. Like you're literally just involving and destroying your children's life because of your petty revenge. Like you do whatever you want to with your own life. Nobody cares. You want to use it for your revenge, do it. It's your own choice. But don't involve anyone else, especially your children, into it. Like what the hell? Anyways, so yeah, after that, Lucas like, oh, okay, kill him and all that stuff. So Johan is like, I'm going to stop you because Johan has realized that the shrine is making his sister act like this. Um, right, and then we see that she's like, oh, you're going to attack me? How can you do that? Here we go. I even have Oboro with me. And he's like, yeah, you're clearly being manipulated. So, and while all this happening, Hana sees a flashback where his mother and father are running, and there's probably a place where war was happening, and one of the helicopters comes in with a Gatling gun, shoots towards them. Yo tries to stop it, but is unable to, and Hana gets hit. Over here, obviously, they don't show that Hana gets hit, but like I said, I just assumed somehow they saved Hana because Hana's just here, alive. So I just assumed he somehow got saved there. Right. Either way, Hana wakes up because of that shock, and for a moment you can see that he actually has consciousness, but then he again slips off to an unconscious state, and he starts summoning the Onis. You know. Okay, so wait, one thing. Lucas says it seems things are going to get troublesome. And Yohane says that face, and she's like, "Can't you see it? Yo Asakura and Anna Kiyoyama, the two most formidable Asakuras of the legitimate branch. This is their son Hana Asakura, who looks a lot like them, especially his mother. Watch closely. His true power is able to be about to be awakened." Okay, so yeah, he calls the Oni. Here we go. Now, like I said, my guess is this is part of Anna's power, bringing in the Onis up until the the great Oni in Mount Osore. That was the limit. But then the thing that he summons later, the skeleton one, that was what Hao gave to him. Correct me if I'm wrong. So up until the Oni in Mount Osere, that was Anna's power, or not Anna's power, but the power that he inherited from Anna, because he's her kid. And then the next one, the final one was which what Hao gave him to make him to revive him. Like that's what I think. Okay, okay, he took in the okay all that stuff and made oversoul from the dust. There you go. So yeah, he puts in Oboro in like in the umbrella. She fuses with the Oboro, like makes the shrine fuse with Oboro, and she's like, oh, I can take care of it now. So she attacks the Onis, defeats them, and then Hana brings out some bigger Onis. Obviously, Luca's a bit rattled. She's like, okay, so yeah, Luca's fighting, Luca's attacking the bigger Onis as well, defeating them doesn't work. She brings out the not she, sorry, Hana brings out a bigger one, and this time it is the great Oni from Mount Osore. Obviously I remember this Oni, from Shaman King. I don't remember the particulars, but I do remember him. um yeah, and okay, so Johannes says something like, never mind, like all that. No, what does he say? Just a minute. When he looks at the big Oni, yeah, he's like, what in the world is happening? How is Hana-kun summoning so many Onis? Never mind those others. This Oni, he's from the legendary Mount Osore's Oni. Yeah. Okay, so I don't understand one thing here. Why is like okay, Johanna was getting confused here. He's like, how can you bring out so many Onis? Like, am I wrong in assuming that oh he can bring out all those Onis because he is Anna's child? Like because that's the logical thinking, isn't it? He's Anna and Yo's kid, so he will have both their qualities. So that is why it didn't surprise me when he's able to bring all these Onis. But but I'm guessing Yohane doesn't realize that or something. Like why is he so like okay, I can understand the final one. When he brings out the final one, I can understand him being confused there. Like how is he able to bring something out like that out? But seeing all these little Onis, he was still confused. He was like, how is this happening? Like, so does he not realize that he's able to do all of this because he has inherited Anna's power? Like, this part is a bit confusing to me. I'm not really sure because clearly Luca says that oh, like this is part of his power which he has inherited from Anna. Luca says that at the very beginning, I think, when he brings out those little Onis. So even after saying that, why is I don't know why is Johan so confused about it? Like Luca literally said the reasoning. Like I don't know, maybe I'm missing something here. Let me know. Either way, so yeah, Luca also takes care of the Oni the from Mount Osore as well, but then the other one comes out, um, which is the big one. And this one they call it like the dark Oni or something. So yeah, Luca tries to attack it, doesn't work. He just grabs the shrine and breaks it, And you can see here, obviously, clearly when he was breaking the shrine, Luca was like, "Stop! Don't do it." And obviously, it makes sense because if the shrine was the one that was controlling Luca, then obviously it's seeing, like, when he's seeing the shrine being destroyed, obviously he'll be concerned like that. And yeah, the shrine gets destroyed, and Luca falls unconscious, and then the skeletal dark Oni grabs Yohane, and is just completely, like, like, yeah, like swallowing him. And he's like, "Oh, so this is Hanakun's power." And yeah, but Alumi comes in, and she's like, "Obviously not, you idiot. This is not Hana's power." And yeah, she brings out gold beans, loaded them in the silver horn shotgun, and shoots it towards them, and is able to defeat the Oni, the big one. And there you go. So they call this. Oh, here we go. She literally explains on the verge of death. So this is what happens in the verge of death. On the verge of death is his Setsubun mode. I was like, wait, Setsubun mode? And then I realized, because in Setsubun they throw beans out, or something, like, like it kind of throws beans uh to get the Onis out, something like that. So, and that is why it makes sense why he was saying that Oni out, Oni's out. Like, that is what it is. He's bringing the Onis out. Like, that is why it's called Setsubun mode, I think. I don't know. Right. Yeah, in other words, when the Oni start to come out. Yeah, and look, Johan is like, wait, you just said that that is not his power. And she's like, yeah, that's right. It is something that he gave to him. It was a condition for his resurrection. And there you go. That's where everything clicks in my head. I'm like, oh, resurrection. Oh, okay. A long time ago, while traveling with his parents, he came under fire and was blown to bits. Damn. Yeah, and he went to the afterlife and met Hao. That's what happened. There you go. Yeah, that was this episode. Great episode. Yeah, that was an interesting twist in the end. I wasn't expecting that. So that is it, guys. That's my reaction for episode number 5 of Shaman King Flowers. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week with another episode of Shaman King Flowers. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.